Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the ultimate showdown. No, not a cricket match, but a military comparison between two neighboring powerhouses, India and Pakistan. Spoiler alert, there's no need for popcorn here, just a little bit of sarcasm and some good old-fashioned stats. First up, let's talk about the people on the ground, the brave soldiers. India has a massive active duty force with around 1.45 million soldiers. Pakistan, not to be left too far behind, has around 654,000 active duty personnel. So, if we're comparing numbers here, India's got the bigger team. Looks like if this was a tug of war, Pakistan might want to call for backup. But hey, it's not just about the numbers. Both armies are well-trained and dedicated. But if we're counting heads, India takes the lead. Now, let's take things to the skies. Fighter jets, the real deal makers in modern warfare. India boasts a fleet of around 600 combat aircraft, including powerful jets like the Sukhoi Su-30 MKI, Rafale, and the Mirage 2000. On the other side, Pakistan's Air Force isn't sitting idle either, with about 357 combat aircraft, including the JF-17 Thunder and F-16s. So, while India's Air Force might be packing more planes, Pakistan is banking on speed, agility, and, let's face it, the JF-17 Thunder needs all the thunder it can get. Now, let's dive deep into the waters. When it comes to Navy power, India's Navy is no small fish. With around 150 vessels, including an aircraft carrier, the INS Vikramaditya, and submarines like the INS Arihant, India has a solid presence in the Indian Ocean. Pakistan, on the other hand, has around 100 naval vessels, but no aircraft carriers. They do, however, have submarines like the Agosta class, which can pack a punch. Let's be honest, in a water fight, India's Navy looks ready to make a bigger splash, while Pakistan's is more, let's stay under the radar, literally. Alright, time for the real big guns, nukes. Now, don't worry, no one's pressing any buttons, but the numbers are interesting. India is estimated to have around 160 nuclear warheads. Pakistan? Slightly more, with around 170 warheads. So yes, Pakistan leads here, but just by a tiny, glowing, radioactive margin. It's almost like comparing who has the bigger firecracker stash at Diwali. But let's hope no one decides to light the fuse. Up next, helicopters. India has a helicopter fleet of around 700, which includes the attack helicopter Apache AH-64E and the HAL Rudra. Pakistan? Around 330 helicopters, including the AH-1Z Viper. So, if you're looking to hitch a ride, India's got more choppers available, but Pakistan's will get you there in style. Viper style. And missiles? Well, India's got the BrahMos, which is one of the fastest cruise missiles in the world, while Pakistan has the Shaheen and Babur missile systems. It's like a tech race to see who can build the cooler fireworks. But again, let's keep those on the ground, shall we? And finally, tanks. India has around 4,300 tanks, with beasts like the T-90, Bhishma, and Arjun Mach 1A rolling around. Pakistan has about 2,700 tanks, including the Al-Khalid and T-80UD. India's got more tanks, but as they say, it's not always about how many tanks you have, but how well you drive them. Unless you're stuck in a traffic jam, of course. So there you have it. On paper, India's military might look larger, but Pakistan isn't far behind, and both nations are well-armed and ready. But let's keep things peaceful, folks. After all, in the end, it's always better to have a war of words or, a cricket match. Until next time, stay safe, and may your fireworks stay in the box.